Hi everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend so far. Hope you had a good Cinco de Mayo, since that's over and shit. Um, right now, I'm going to be answering a question that somebody inbox messaged me. They suggested I talk about a topic. It's related to Grindr, and it's just basically what my thoughts are on the subject. But before I get into that, I'm gonna explain what the hell Grindr is. Um, So what Grindr is, it's a geosocial networking site. I guess it's like obviously a networking site like Facebook or something like that. But what geosocial means is that you chat with people, you send them pictures, but you share each other's location. So you'll be able to see where somebody is at that exact moment, how far away you are from each other. I don't know. It's for quick hookups, I suppose. This is generally an app used on your iPod, iPhone, iPad, what else? Blackberries, phones like that, and devices like that. But what was I gonna say? Uh, but yeah, I mean, I guess what else? What else did I have to say about it? I don't even know. I have a really bad train of thought process. It's bad. Um, I guess there's a whole controversy surrounding the usage of Grindr because I mean, you get to find out where people are. Um, apparently, there's a lot of uh, racial slurs and homophobic slurs, or I don't even know what the problem is, honestly. But I've read up on it a little bit just to educate myself on the topic. Because I don't personally, I don't have a grinder, so I'm not really aware of what happens on this social networking. Uh, but apparently, people use language such as like when describing what they're interested in, like no Asians, no Hispanics, no blacks, no femmes, no this, no that, and I think it's interesting because people are claiming that it's like, oh, it's racist or it's homophobic because you're saying this and that about somebody. But at the end of the day, this is a website used specifically about hooking up with somebody else. So naturally, you're going to go with what you're attracted to. You're not looking. This isn't like Snooki looking for love or whatever that that show that Snooki was on before Jersey Shore. Um, this isn't like I don't know. This isn't like matchmaking process here. This is just uh, I'm horny, you're horny. Let's do something. Like it's that simple. Um, I don't really see the problem with people using Grindr. I personally wouldn't use it, but I know I'm mature enough to understand like what Grindr is, and that I'm not. That's not something that interests me. I'm not gonna indulge myself in that kind of behavior, or I wouldn't fall into those kinds of patterns with doing that kind of stuff. But if other people want to get involved with that, it's their choice to do so. And I don't really see why people are so up in arms about this because, to be honest with you, um, it's rather hard to find somebody to hook up with. I guess Um, I mean, that used to be strictly like a homosexual kind of thing, but I mean, it's for straight people alike too. I mean, a lot of people are using the internet more and more to hook up and do the nasty and stuff like that. But I mean, my basic idea behind this, I don't really know where I'm going with this. I wasn't really told to talk about anything specific about Grindr, but this is kind of where I'm leading to. I guess I don't really know. Um, I guess my thoughts on it are that if you're going to use it, you have to be aware that this is not something that you can't be offended easily because you shouldn't be using a website like this if you're going to be offended because someone there aren't going to be okay, how should I put this, not everyone is going to be attracted to you. That's just not how it works, and I'm sorry if you think that the world works in a different way, but people aren't attracted just to, or at least some people aren't attracted just to mentality. People are attracted to physical appearance, and I even believe that people who are attracted just to your mental capacity or emotional state or whatever it is they are attracted to about your mind. To some degree, even they kind of they look at you and they do see who you are physically. Um, So it's not exactly. I don't feel bad for people who get, uh, I don't know, uh, bashed on Grindr because to be honest with you, you're kind of doing it to yourself at that point if you want to use a website like that. Um, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's not. I mean, do your thing, have fun. Uh, if you wanna hook up with somebody or whatever it is you want to accomplish on that website, then go ahead. But if something bad goes down, don't be looking to start problems because it is what it is. You don't like it, don't have to use it. So there are people out there that don't use that website that are looking for love, and they're not prejudiced or whatever you claim them to be. Um, and my point, what I'm going to conclude saying is I don't think that these guys that say, "Oh, no Asians, no femmes" or whatever, they're not. Their intentions aren't. They're not trying to be racist or homophobic in any way or whatever it is you want to call them. I mean that's what they're doing, but that's not their intentions. And to be so offended by it, it's rather I don't know. It feels kind of self. It's like a self entitlement that people feel like they have the right to be offended by that because why why should you be offended by what someone's physical preferences are on a website based off of physical connection, not emotional connection? You know. Um, so that's my thoughts on the subject. If you guys want to comment or ask any questions about the subject or anything else for that matter, you could comment on the comment box below, or you can message me like this person has that told me to talk about this topic. Um, Person who messaged me about this, if this wasn't sufficient enough, I'm sorry. I don't really know what else to say about it. If I didn't answer your question fully, I'd be more than happy to do so in an inbox message or wherever you want me to answer it. It doesn't matter to me. So this was a seven minute video, which is actually quite short for me. Well, I don't know. It's kind of up there. Um, don't mind the way I look right now. I kind of I'm like a mess. So yeah. Peace out, guys. Have a good weekend.